When catastrophe occur, there are definitely two entities or people to be blamed. The first is the individual involved or the people involved, and the second is preternatural forces, that is divinity or um, negative preternatural, the negative preternatural. That's how we are going to start this episode of Literature for West Africa. And today we are going to be treating a poem by Searle Chiney Coker, a Sierra Leonean poet, and the title of the poem is The Breast of the Sea. The Breast of the Sea. My name is still MC Kiliki Okafor Ugochukwu saying this. We'll be right back after this short break.
When you subscribe to Ismail's TV channel, you become an integral member of our team, an ally, and a confidant.
Let me I will cross the ocean for
Kindly hit the subscription button. It's absolutely free.
Back from the short break, and we are continuing with the poem The Breast of the Sea, and the author or the poet is Searle Chiney Coker from Sierra Leone. Now, there are two keywords in that title, the breast and the sea. All right, yes. Well, like I have always said in this program, in literature we are very careful with the way we interpret what's been written, because we do not pay attention to surface meaning of poems, but we pay attention to connotative meaning. All right. Now, the first one is the pivotal word there, sea. All right. You will say it's a water body, right? Yes. What we're going to be looking at is the symbolic or metaphorical representation or use of the word sea. Okay. Yes, because first of all, the sea as used in that poem, connotes or typifies a nation or a country, all right, or a society, all right, yes. And then the breast, as used there, has to do with the most vital aspect of that particular society, all right. Now, if you use Nigeria as an example, and we are saying, let's say that the poem is talking about the situation or a Nigerian society. What are the very, key sectors of Nigerian nation or society that, draws attention of people? Of course, you have to say the economy, all right? Yes. And you have to talk about the security, all right? Yeah, that's the very pivotal areas. Now, we take it back to Sierra Leone. Now, remember that I have said in the previous edition that Sierra Leone was a country that was, bedeviled by a protracted war, all right? Yes, a war that lasted for more than 1 decade, all right? And there was unquantifiable destruction of that country when in terms of infrastructure, in terms of carnage and waste of human life and resources. And then, all right, if you then bring it or relate it to the poem, you would find out that the sea, all right, is a water body that doesn't flow into any other water body. How do I explain that to you now? It's a water body that doesn't move out, all right? Every other tributary or water body or spring or river empties itself to the sea, all right? Yes, that's why often you find it difficult to find any creature that survives in the sea, all right? Yeah, in the sea, yes. So now if you now use that to represent a nation, all right, what that implies is that nation, Sierra Leone, all right, its condition or state is one, all right, that could be described as one that needs, you know, the attention of the entire universe, if you take it that way. Now, remember that humongous or unquantifiable a level of destruction has taken place, and repairs are to be done in that society. All right? Yes. So, a sea or that country of Sierra Leone is in a state that needs to be repaired. So it could be likened to a sea where there are several non-living things that have been, supplied from various rivers and oceans and streams into that river, and all these lifeless things are now in that sea. All right? Yes, they are up there, but they need to be, reawakened or rejuvenated. If we That reminds us of what a passage in the Bible, that has to do with is it Ezekiel, the valley of dry bones. Okay, he now asked God asked him, can these dry bones live? He said, God, you are the one that knows. Okay, yes, the country is in a sorry state. All right, and people are asking question, is there any redemption for this country, for this society that is in a near comatose situation? Do you understand it now? So a high level destruction has taken place, and people seem to be despondent and dejected. There's this feeling, an atmosphere of uncertainty, all right, that's pervading the society. All right, that's why it's called a sea. The society is now equated to be a sea because there are several non-functional, structures and systems that's in that society. All right. Now, the second pivotal word there is breast. All right. It's very, 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 very striking because when a new baby is born, what the mother uses to feed that baby is the breast milk, right? Can you don't understand the relationship? What this poet is saying is that there's need, all right, to feed this new country that has just suffered a lot, as a result of war, that what will be used, to rejuvenate or recalibrate the optimal functionality of the systems and structures in this country, has to be the breast milk. All right. So how would a woman now go about feeding, all the people or individuals in that country with her breasts? That's the question to ask. Is it possible for a single woman, or okay, all the women will not be going about breastfeeding people, in the streets, in the offices, in government house? Imagine our governor now, as he's in the government house, a woman will not come and breastfeed him. Is it possible? Of course not. So what does the breast connote? The breast now connotes, the acumen, the various know-how, all right, the various expertise that will be deployed in, reviving that society and make it competitive. All right, you see, yes, to make the systems and structures of that society to be functional, it has to be fed with breast milk. Isn't that interesting? Of course it is. Okay, so let's continue. I'll just read a few lines of that poem. I haven't explained the title, so that we'll quickly talk about the themes, and then I'll give you a few literary devices that I've identified and bid you bye for today. All right, so we take the first few lines. After our bloody century, the sea will groan under its weight, somewhere between breast and anus, filled with toxins. Her belly will not yield new islands, even though the orphans of East Timor wishes it so. The sea is only capable of so much history. Can you see that? So much history. Noah's monologue, the Middle Passage cargoes, Darwin's examination of the turtle sheet, and so on and so on. So you see, the sea there represents, the country, all right, the society that's been bedeviled, with or by so many or series of, destruction. Okay, and then let's quickly look at the thematic, implication of this poem. Okay, first, what you see here is the theme of hope. All right, yes, that there is no situation that is irredeemable. Okay, that even if it appears that all hope seems to be lost and the society is tilting towards anarchy and pandemonium has taken over every place, that there is still hope that the situation could be remedied. All right, so the poet is saying that Caledonians shouldn't lose hope. All right, that society would be great again. That's the first theme. Now the second theme is that of determination and patriotism. Okay, now the people that will rebuild Sierra Leone are Sierra Leoneans. Okay, the people that will rebuild Nigerians are Nigerians. Okay, so you see, the breast that will be used, it wouldn't be that of a white man. It has to be the breast of the Sierra Leonean. Okay, it has to be the breast of a Nigerian. Imagine our governor now, if he wants to suck breast, he will now be calling somebody from America to come and breastfeed him. You see, it's not possible now. It has to be the mother. All right, represented. You see how interesting this poem is. Very, very interesting. Okay, the mother of the governor will have to breastfeed the governor. All right, that's by doing. All right, so a look at few literary devices. Okay, because time is not no longer on my side. All right, so you have a rhetorical question. All right, and then you have allusion. You have run online. A lot of literary devices. Make sure you pay attention to your teacher. MC Licky is just here to guide you because I love you, and because we believe that we are a progressive people. All right, so the society will be built by people in our society. This is our own little way of contributing to the progress of the society. This was brought to you by Edsmus Enterprises in conjunction with Imo State Government, led by Chief Hope Uzodimma. My name still remains Okafor Gochiko Amos. Now make sure that you get copies of our book on Amazon. You have you have Strewn, you have Spirogyra, you have Tonopart, you have Pyramid Fall, a lot of them, Naira and Kobo and other poems. You have a lot of books that I've written around on Amazon. All right, okay, until I come your way again, my name is still MC Licky saying stay blessed.